So Bluetooth is one of those things that basically every single Android phone and iPhone basically has. And I wanted to kind of showcase and kind of explain to you all whether you should always keep Bluetooth on or if you should just keep it on sometimes and turn it off when you're not using it. Now, the thing is, on most iPhones and even on some Androids now, turning off Bluetooth is probably not going to be the smartest thing to do for a lot of devices that you currently are using. So if you're using things like smartwatches, or if you're using things like headphones all the time or whatever, you probably do want to keep your Bluetooth on, probably on as much as possible, because you don't want to be in a situation where you're toggling your Bluetooth on and off all the time when you're connected to your devices. But if you're just walking around and you don't really use any smartwatches or anything, should you keep Bluetooth on? Now, here's the thing. If you don't have any other devices connected to your particular phone, things like, your smartwatch or like a hub of some sort that you're using to connect to your house, or anything related to that, Bluetooth speakers, Bluetooth headphones, if you're not in the camp that uses those types of products, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to keep your Bluetooth on at all. It makes less sense to keep your Bluetooth on, even than keeping your Wi-Fi on, because at least with Wi-Fi you can connect to other, connections intermittently. With the Bluetooth, it's not like you're connecting to other devices all the time anyway. So if you're in that camp, I probably would not recommend keeping your Bluetooth on all the time for a few reasons. One, the biggest reason, battery drain. You can actually drain a lot of battery by just keeping your Bluetooth on all the time. And if you're never using Bluetooth, you might as well just turn it off. Now, on an iPhone, it's a little tiny bit different, because if you do turn off Bluetooth, not only are you disconnecting from other, devices around you like smartwatches or whatever, let's say you don't use any of them, the AirDrop functionality and, everything related to AirDrop, including name drop, including SharePlay, including everything across the board, you won't actually be able to, or AirPlay, you won't be able to use them if Bluetooth is off. So that's why iPhone and Android are a little bit different there. But if you are somebody who doesn't use Bluetooth all the time anymore or you use AirDrop or whatever on your iPhone, you don't really need to keep Bluetooth on either. So that right there is another big thing to keep in mind. Now, for those of you who do use smartwatches all the time, or you use any other products related to your particular Bluetooth devices connecting, then you should probably keep Bluetooth on as much as you can. If you're not worried about your battery life, or you're not worried about your device getting hacked over Bluetooth, which is probably not going to happen at all, but it still could happen, who knows, then I would probably recommend keeping your Bluetooth on, because it does make things a lot more easier just kind of going through your day by day. Now, the thing that I notice is that when I'm actually going through and I do turn my Bluetooth off, my Apple Watch doesn't work, my everything just doesn't work that right, because you can't go ahead and use your device. But on top of that, if you are using, let's say you have a smart car, like a better car, let's say you do have a car that, your key is associated with your phone. There's a lot of cars that do that nowadays. If you turn off Bluetooth, you won't actually be able to utilize those features either. So that's another big thing to keep in mind too. You don't want to be in a situation where you toggle off your Bluetooth and then you have to continuously toggle it on and off in order to go ahead and unlock your car. So that's another big thing to keep in mind too. You don't want to be in that situation either, I imagine. So there's a lot of situations here. There's a lot of things that kind of go out to play with these types of products. So what I would recommend doing is, if I were you, figure out if you do use Bluetooth a lot, or you use any other smart devices connected to your device. If you do, then you should just keep Bluetooth on. If you don't, then feel free to turn Bluetooth off, because there's not really a big reason to go and keep it on in the first place. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.